Did 2d6i. Brock already rolled. He rolled a 7. I'm coming in with a 8. 8.
You choose.
I'll go first.
Ah. Then I know what I have to do. Will it work? Probably not.
I have won every die roll today, and it has felt nice because I lost every die roll for the past few weeks.
I have today.
Or at least most.
Only rolled 7. In 3 games, I have rolled 7 in several different forms. But only 7.
Quite literally, middle of the road.
Actually, dead average.
Alright, see you guys.
See you around.
Yeah, just barely beat Syndra. I definitely was not expecting to win that.
It's very hard. I lost my second match versus first match versus Syndra. Because I was at 19 health. I blocked 6, and I took a total of 35 damage. And I blocked another 3 in that.
Oh wow.
So I blocked 9 damage worth. I ended up taking 25, so yeah, 34 damage. It is crazy, and it's difficult with dash unless you're running Dissolving Shield.
I did a really possibly bad play. It might have been the right call, but early on, like literally, I think her first turn, she was gonna end up drawing 2 cards on 1 hit, because of Mask, and then what was it, Dagger Throw or something?
Mask would probably Snatch or
No, it was a reaction to throw 1 dagger. So I used Halo to bring out Big Man Protection, creating the Spectral Shield when it comes out, knowing she was also going to throw the other dagger, and then use my leftover resource to give Rapture Ward 1. So then I lost free Awakens for the rest of the game, and it ended up working out. I don't know if it was the right call, but I just wasn't going to be sure if the hand I had was going to be worth her possibly another 8 damage coming in.
It was the dual threat that actually screwed me.
Let's do it do again.
+3 to your next weapon if you played an attack action, +3 to your next attack action if you attack the weapon. So into Syndra, getting that extra 6 points of value, that's why it was 35. It was just so much value.
Yeah.
It's really... I think...
Usually I'm not bad into ninjas, even though they can go wide, but just Syndra being able to throw the daggers, it's... And then pull them back too, repeatedly. It's, yeah.
The big thing is the consistent being it's not the first block. You have to now respect a second. That's what makes it really difficult. Unless you have some way to give either ward or instant prevention.
Yeah.
It's definitely where my deck struggles.
Or the first dagger attack if they don't leave it to the third. So if they do it on the second, then you're usually fine to do it unless they have another throw card in hand or whatever, but
Isn't it a dagger you control
though? Dagger control not on the current active chain link.
Chain link.
Yeah. So if they do attack dagger for their second attack, block that, they throw their other dagger to maintain mask. They have to do third attack, and assuming they're using flick to throw that dagger, do third attack.
I need to rock.
Can't use flick to throw that again, so they have to have another thing, and they might just use it to pull back the dagger. Do that, but that's what I usually try to do.
That's fair.
Does it always work? No. Am I still learning? Yes.
Yeah.
Do I make fumbles? 100%.
Oh.
Do you have a life tracker first? My phone's pretty loud. I forgot to charge it last night.
I also did, but mine's at 22, so it'll live.
Mine's at 10. Okay, we're almost done. This is the last game too.
Yeah.
Alright, and then turn this off too for us.
Okay. I don't even look. I realize...
I don't as well. You looked over, I'm like, oh right, it's still on.
I don't even realize that technically I could see your cards if I really wanted to squint. I don't.
What are you talking about? My cards look amazing. So much so that I'm going to do the worst thing I could possibly do to you 6, go again. If it hits, you can't play from your banish zone next turn. Ooh. And go to Soul. And I started 3-2. But
You're gonna bop it by 4 probably, but block 6.
+3. Take 3.
Can't play my banish zone. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! For this turn?
For your next turn.
Okay.
Basically until my next turn.
Oh, the cards I banished there.
I know.
I can drop them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab my Figment, Arsenal, and then I'll pass over. Grabbing. Where are you? Where are you, buddy? It's gonna be the opposite. It's always the opposite. Okay, there we go. Middle.
I was gonna say, are you grabbing the one that flips over card in banish zone for my card in banish zone?
I'm really curious how the matchup between drop the card. Yeah. My hand was just full right now. The game between New and Gravy is gonna go. Because Gravy seems like depending on your playstyle, he might just run like a lot of red, yellow, and blue, just a rainbow stuff.
I think Gravy is gonna have a lot of cards face down though. And
Yeah,
if that's
because of Watery Grave. But
I'm wondering if that will screw with New's ability to play.
Yeah.
Because if I have all my blues are face down and banished, New doesn't care that they're there because they're useless.
Yeah. Arsenal. Yes.
Drawing the 2 before anything. This pops. I gain 2 pitch. You gain a priority window.
You're good.
Right, that's that. 0 to 60, choosing a boost. Losing a payload.
You can't play.
4, go again.
No blocks, reactions.
Nope.
Take 4.
Counter. Moving to Arsenal.
Oh, wow. Why do I feel like you have a bunch of items in your hand?
No comment. I'm trying to think.
I wonder. I'm very curious as well, because you boost out that payload.
Live on a prayer.
Is that your block?
I'm debating.
Seeing 2 really early though.
I had this in my opening hand.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't block turn 0 because I get no value out of ending your turn. I get more value if I hold it.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's 7, isn't it?
It's 7.
I don't think this is.
Or sorry,
the right...
it's 8. It's 8 because of courage.
Changes everything. Beans.
Sorry.
Not dominate, right? No, dominate.
Dominate, go again on hit. Get all the nice things that Sully has made for us on hit. Dominate. Go again on hit.
Two cards in hand.
2 cards in hand.
No pitch floating?
One in arsenal. No pitch floating.
I know you're gonna sink it, so I kind of just have to go. Okay, do your stuff.
Hello. 2. Putting card from hand to soul.
Allowing you to awaken a figment, making it -1.
First, it's a light card that went to soul, so I draw. Then, hero went to soul during action phase, so I can grab Figment. Grabbing. So opposite side, so there we go. Middle again. It's a 5.
I knew it was gonna happen. Yeah, that's why I looked at it. I'm like, this is great, but also terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am now taking 5, correct? At the moment.
Sorry.
All good.
That. Yes, 5.
Move to take 5.
Yeah.
Draw your 2 cards.
Gun. These.
Yeah, if it was 7, I would have thrown everything to make it not worth it. But because it's 8,
So
there's not much I can really do on that.
drop 2. Grab another Figment. Whenever I activate this, though, there's always a scare because I have to draw a card. Don't draw the one
No, I know.
that I need.
And you run probably a 60 card deck?
Yeah. Yeah, 60 to 63, depending on.
Yeah. So if you have 1 in Arsenal and you've seen, let's say, 6 of your cards, there is a chance.
There's a chance.
There's a decent chance.
There's always a chance, and you know what? The amount of times, like, I'll see, like, I'll draw the aura that I'm wanting to get off, or, like, pull out, especially off of Erudition, where, like, I'll draw that, and it's like, oh, I want to pull that out. Sucks to suck. Or, like, off of Ponder, I'll see Light of Soul or a Figment, and, so, I will Awaken. Yeah. Awaken Erudition for free. Attack for 4 go again, bashing to draw 2.
Block for 2. Can I sink?
Yes, you may.
Draw a new card. Okay, I'm good.
I'm going to. You took 2.
Not yet. So there. Thank you. So I took 5, took 3. Yeah, so now 2.
5, 3. Yeah. Okay. What's math? Yes, math. Math is math.
Math can math. Okay, hand full again. No,
Spears.
no, stop this. I'll take 5.
5 go again.
Don't hit me with triple spear again.
Spear. Spear. Don't.
Just double spear.
Don't. But I'm not going to. Which I might want to. I'm not going to. Well, no. 6 no go again on hit go to swing.
Take 6.
Take 10. Soul. Figment. Protection, Green Spectral Shield. Just in case I need extra 1 prevention to try and keep
You might actually.
Shiraya alive. Yep. Yeah. 2 cards in hand, but I can't use them, so I'll move to end step. Ponder. Arsenal. Yeah. I'll pass over to you.
Beginning of turn, cycle 4 pops, and you gain a priority window before I gain the pitch.
You're good.
Okay. Hope. Goliath. Bios.
Ooh.
Bustable, choosing to boost, losing an overblast. That'll be for 4, 7, 9, 11 total.
11 go again.
Targeting you.
Go again. Yeah, so you boosted.
Yes.
1 card in hand, 1 card in arsenal.
No.
Oh.
This was from Arsenal. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Figure it's
Because it's a total of plus.
I wasn't paying attention.
No, it's all good.
So,
Total of 7, so 11 go again.
if it hits your next thing that you boost gets +3.
Yes. And I'm targeting you direct.
Yes.
Man, the worst thing is you only have to block 6. Like, against anyone, 11 go again is great. great, but into you, it never really pans
After the turn I had, yeah. And honestly, yeah. Because it's hard to, because you didn't want to really give up much, because honestly, great turn.
Yeah.
But, and it still isn't the end, so.
Yeah.
Oh. So I want to keep your addition in it. But I know you have another attack coming in.
Maybe I don't. I'm just bluffing.
Let it hit.
Do whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, are you literally just able to awaken your other angel?
I can pay 2 to awaken.
Yeah. Gaining 2 more spectrals.
That's, when I attack, I can banish a card. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, can you just awaken them and completely negate for a single card?
What I could do is block 6, pay 2 to awaken, keeping that alive. But you know what?
Really?
No blocks, reactions. Oh. Preventing 5, taking 6.
Take 6. Oh my god. What? I wasn't expecting to get this far. Zipper hit Pacino 0 to 60.
I'm like, I know you have one more attack. I am not keeping that around.
Boosting.
No matter how much I want to.
8 go again. Because combustible hit.
No blocks, reactions. Nope. Take it.
Break chain. Load pistol. I'll have 1 pitch floating.
Yep.
Fire pistol for 2. Chain is broken.
Take 2.
Okay, you know what? I think that's the lowest I've gotten you in a long time, so I'm happy with that. No matter what happens, I can't be mad at that.
Yeah.
I know you are now going to completely and utterly destroy me.
Possibly
you have
not.
5 cards.
Possibly not.
Drawing. Yeah. But yeah, you know what? I feel good about that.
6 go again. On hit goes soul. Takes a 7 to hard ball.
Block 6.
I already put it up. I should have closed chain because then that goes there. Then I can put it back to top. But I already played it up. 6 no go again. On hit go to soul. I can put a card with Phantasm from my graveyard back to top of deck, which I actually don't think I have any. Oh, I do have
You
one.
do? Yeah.
Spears.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
yeah,
have
Spears.
Spears.
Yeah, Spears. Honestly, I'd rather.
Top of deck or?
Top of deck.
Oh, Spears.
That happens. I believe it has to happen before. I can Prism, so it gets shuffled back in.
I'll block 2 reactions. Take 4.
Take 4.
Do your thing.
Goes to soul. This has to go back to top. Search for a figment.
Ah,
Yes.
okay, now I see the problem you're running into.
Yes, it just. I would rather put a yellow. Takes -1. Then yeah, like the red 5 go again 1 cost is nice, but
We'll also get shuffled.
yeah. This is the red color. Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? It is. 1 arcane.
Take it. I blocked my blues. I had to.
Yeah. 2. Yeah, it's gonna Arsenal. Archie. I'm going to Prism Awakening Triumph for free. Arsenal and pass.
Sounds good. Yeah, I am probably dead, but I'm still gonna do what I can. Spark of Genius declaring cost 0. Okay. So all my maximum bosses are going to be my deck. That hurts.
And this is all you're doing because you, yeah,
I'm an honest.
yeah. That's rough.
I'll show you after this next turn when I die.
That's rough.
I'll show you what I'm kind of setting up. It's the problem I run into of your deck just is able to output so much damage. I think it's why we're seeing so many Prisms in the top 8 with how without how many how aggro is taking out so much of like the big heavy swingers. Prism is just able to, because if you are freely able to go 7-4-7 every turn, it's a 3-turn game.
Yeah.
Drawing on that.
To be fair, the 747 is rare.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I know what you mean. Or go again, banishing to give all of your attack action cards -1 to the start of my next turn.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be. I mean, I'm never gonna get better value than this, so I will block. Yeah. I'm never gonna get better value where I can block a single card.
5, go again, on hit, go to soul, takes a 8 or higher to pop.
Right, because everything is -1. Past reactions. Use 2. Okay, I'm dead. I mean, I can't.
Yeah. For your turn, or when it went to your turn, this is what I had, and I was like, please start with a big attack that I can't just arc light you right away.
This is what I had in Arsenal, and pretty much my plan can be Twin Drive for free off the Technical Core. If I was allowed to keep anything, probably Zipper Hit, Pulse Wave, Technical.
Yeah. This matchup is, I find it's
rough with Halo just because you're able to, like, my very first pop, because a lot of that stemmed from me not being able
to stop that first.
Yeah, because I could block 7, but I couldn't block 8.
Yeah.
Because turn 0, I let something hit.
Yeah.
Because, again, I can't predict those things.
Yeah.
It
is what it is. And
yeah.
I also drew fairly well as well.
Yeah. Without library, still,
Yeah.
I'm also just kind of happy. Like, look, I got you down to 12.
Yeah.
This is a matchup which, as you can see, like, look, I have things set up and I started with power.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very fast game.
It is.
Because, yes, I can block 12 per turn, but you're able typically to outrun that pretty fast.
Yeah, I think for me, the biggest issue I run in with dashes is pistol dash, where it's just items and D-reacts, because you're able to slow me down enough.
Slab dash.
Yeah.
I don't like slab dash. The main reason I say that I don't like slab dash is I feel like it's somewhat antithetical to how dash at least is supposed to be played. Like, yes, it's very attackable Wilson playstyle, and that's fine. There's nothing inherently wrong with that.
Yeah.
But when you have a hero whose big thing is core and just going attack, and you build it so most of your deck is not mechanologist, it's D-reacts, it's that, it feels like you are going against how the hero was intended to be played.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
And
makes
I
me sad.
and I get
It
why
makes me
you
sad.
don't play it, and
Yeah.
it's that's my biggest issue when playing against dash, or like the hardest time against dash is when it's slab dash, because it's just if slab dash can stop me long enough that they can get their stuff set up, and then it's just 15 a turn.
If I wanted to play dash at the most compatible viable format I can right now, it is not this deck. It is slap dash.
Yeah.
And that does personally, I've played mech for 3 years. It's something that does make me a little sad.
Yeah. It's like with when Zen wasn't based around tigers. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Unfortunately, Fab is a really well-designed game.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, the big problem you run into is defense is typically the best outcome.
Yeah.
It is better to defend than it is to attack, which is, unfortunately, you need to have stall decks to make sure things are viable. I totally understand that.
Yeah.
It's unfortunately where mech is right now in the current meta is...
As a mid-range, it's...
Mid-range is very difficult, especially, like, Syndra's able to output 24 with not losing 4 extra cards per turn.
Yeah.
Dash can do probably 18 to 20 on average, but you lose an extra 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mech's in a weird place. I'm hoping we get some new tools in high seas, especially with Puffin.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see how all the new mechanologists is going to gonna go. Because I do agree with you said earlier. I think she's gonna be a lot slower of a mech. But that's her design too.
Yeah, and that's why I have nothing wrong with Teklevosin being a slower. Like
Yeah.
Teklevosin is built to play slow.
Yes.
Dash, IE, Dash, IO, Max, they're all built to be fast.
Yeah.
And if they're played as slab because that's what works better, it makes me sad to see. Because it doesn't... I don't build Dash because I try to stall out and do crazy things. I play Dash because I like to go fast and not think. Just go funny number, go 4, 6, 4.
Yeah. And it's the same thing as like Enigma. It's like I like Enigma. I honestly would be playing her if I had the cards. And yeah, she's the difference between like, because I do play my Prism a lot more aggressive than defensive. And you can go either way, but yeah, Enigma's more of that defensive hero usually, where she's happy to block and build up her board state. And...
runs Count Your Blessings. And yeah, like that, and that's the thing. Like I think Slab Dash probably would run Count Your Blessings. I can see it.
Yeah.
Because when you're pitching into D-reacts that cost, I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
No, they would struggle into Dreadbore Azalea or Dreadbore Riptide very much.
What's Dreadbore to do again? Oh right, no D-reacts.
Yeah.
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 And that's sort of the game that you play. Is just you hope that when you put out Dash, you have your pistol, and it's just like, which one am I playing? Do you want a Dreadboard or do you want a
Use Dreadbore?
yes.
So, that's bright.
Yeah.
Should not have stared at that. There we go.